Question, what's different about how you coach defense at the college level versus how you coach defense at the pro level?
A lot of it. In college you get a week to prepare. In the NBA, you get a day. In the NBA, you run a lot of guys on the three-point line just because guys can shoot better. So you're having to guard guys on the bigger court, more spread out court. And there's different shots that you live with in the NBA that you don't live with. In college, if you play scattering court in college and they score, coach is mad because it's a low-scoring game. But in the NBA, you kind of got to make guys shoot shots if they don't really shoot, and then you'll live with that.
How have you adjusted to knowing your personnel so well? Like, how have you made that adjustment without making errors?
Well, I think they do a really good job here of just preparing you, before the game, before you go out, literally right before you go out, you go over the whole scouting report. They give you a sheet to look over. And then the guys, do a good job during the game of just reminding you of, like, hey, that guy's a run out, this guy's a chase, and then telling you what to do in the game.
How much film do you watch personally?
Probably not as much as you think. Obviously we watch a lot here, and then the coaches will show you clips here and there. Just things they see, and each coach does, offensive things, defensive things. But I just try to, like you said, know the scouting report, know guys' tendencies. And if you know their tendencies in the NBA, you can kind of run them off and make them do things they don't like to do.
What's your favorite type of defensive play to make? Gets you the most hype?
I would say my favorite type of defensive play to make is like a block, probably. I haven't got many steals for dunks yet, but that in college was like a big thing for me. But a block, a steal, anything like that, dive on the ground, that's probably everybody's favorite though.
Breakaway dunks, steals for breakaway dunks usually are in passing lanes. Are you being more conservative, do you think, in that way as you get into the NBA?
Well, I think it's tougher because you can't gamble as much in the NBA because guys make you pay. Like guys are, everybody can shoot in the NBA. That's what they're paid to do is hit shots. So you can't gamble in this. In the NBA, there's not as much leeway. There's a lot of guys that can play, so you don't want to, have a little bit further of a rope. Obviously, in college, my junior year, so you don't want to gamble in this. These guys make you pay every time.
You guys are 16-10 to start the year, third to last. When you hear that, are you happy with that? What's the general feeling around the team about how the season has gone so far?
I would say that we're not satisfied at all. I think that we look at our record and we know we've lost games that we should have won. We've dropped some games at home, we've dropped some games on the road with guys missing. So there's a lot of games that we think we should have won. We for sure could have won. We had times where we lost games by one. So we're definitely not satisfied, with the record. We're in a good spot, but like I said, we could definitely be better. We got to get better defensively. So we're just trying to grow. We're really good on offense right now, top 5 in the league. But if we get better on defense, I think that a lot of those mistakes we'll make up for. We'll win those close games and those games that we should lose.
What do you think goes into being a solid, disciplined defender?
Like you said, just being disciplined, like knowing scouting report, just staying solid. Like I said, a lot of guys in the NBA, your job isn't necessarily to take the ball from them. That's not going to happen. Your job is to make them shoot a tough shot over you, shoot a mid-range floater. So just being tough, being disciplined, not gambling, and then just trying. I think that's the biggest thing in the league to me that I've seen so far is like, if you can get guys consistently to try, to focus in, that's the biggest part. We got a lot of talented guys, so when we're locked in, I think Coach said today that we're top 5, or maybe number 2, clutch defense, down the stretch, or number 1, whatever it is. But we're really good when we're locked in. If we can do that for 48 minutes, we're a really tough team to beat.
One of the things people said about you coming into the draft was this is a guy that other fans are going to hate. A little trash talk there, a little get in your face. I haven't seen a whole lot of that so far at the pro level. Do you think that's come? Is that by design? What do you think that is?
I think there's more to come. Obviously, just passion-wise, not talking. But I think that obviously you grow. Your personality grows as you get to know people on the team, the fans and things like that. And those things come, with making big plays. Like you said, like energy plays, defensive plays. But that'll come. I don't plan it. Sometimes it just comes out of me. So you'll probably see it.
Does that make you a better defender? Do you like Patrick Beverly tries to get under people's skin? Does it make you a better defender?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say it makes you a better defender, but I like making those plays, and I think that, like I said, I can't really contain it sometimes.
You tried to cram it on Walker Kessler last game. Are you going to get somebody? Was it valuable for him as another rookie that you wanted to get him, or just want to get it?
I'm going to get somebody. It's been a long time. I feel like since I've had a dunk. It's not typical of me. I feel like, and I've had some missed opportunities. But I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one soon.
What have you learned about playing with Joker at this point in the season?
I just learned that his routine, his everyday, showing up to work, doing his job. There's no extra stuff with him. Just taking those things from him. What he does on the court obviously is great, but he's gonna do that every game. So it shows up in his routine and just the things that he does daily. And I think that a lot of guys emulate that. We have a long career in the NBA. You can see why he's so great. But it all starts, whether it's getting here first or 9 a.m. workout, stretch for 5 minutes. He does everything seriously. He does everything hard. He does everything like it's game speed. So things you see on the court start early in the morning on the game day.
What about when you share this playing?
He's just smart. Like you see all his shot making, but it's like I said, long before that. He knows what guys are doing. He knows their plays coming in. Like when we do each team, he knows their plays. And we come over and ask him, "What's his play?" I'm just waiting for you to to mess up. So he knows everything before it happens. He knows a lot of teams' playbook probably better than them. So everything he does is like super smart.